Cause I ain't no sissy lala like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying, just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do.
What? Say what?
I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Jimbo,
And I'm Kemper.
coming to you live from the stand. Welcome in, everybody.
What's up, Jimbo?
What's happening, brother?
Nothing,
Enjoying
man. Just got all tangled up and going down trips of memory cliff and listening to the new bullshit. And yeah, it's been a day off for sure.
Listen. Let me go ahead before we get started and just praise Archivist Tina, because we getting ready to bring some thunder on that little sumbitch that he ain't ready for. It's a beautiful thing when receipts come into play. And we're going to listen to a little bit of his bullshit here in a minute. And then we're going to go over the receipts to debunk a lot of his bullshit. Hey, there's Thomas Niedermeyer.
Hey, what's up, Thomas?
What's going on, buddy? And yeah, we've got some stuff from Thomas too, you know, on our community walls that shed some light to Miss Tina Simmerly. Of course, you know, she badmouthed Thomas not too long ago in an attempt to make him look like a bad person, which, you know, he lived in another country and he knows what kind of scumbag Tina Simmerly is.
Yeah.
He's no stranger to this. He's actually been, if I'm correct, he's been following Tina longer than the Ernie Shell drama got there.
Yep. Quite a bit longer. And this was, you know, like I've said on panel before, Tina was ruining her own business, giving herself a bad name before Ernie showed up. It's fact. Not only here in America, but overseas too. And it's always about trying to discredit someone bringing facts on her. They don't like those facts. They hate them. And then, of course, you bring facts and you go into the world of conspiracies of human trafficking and child abduction and everything else, dude. Just ignorant shit. Just to try to get their names to look better. And it doesn't. It makes them look crazier. If that's even possible.
So, yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Tina has syphilis because she's so bat wild crazy. It's the only diagnosis I can think of. I wouldn't doubt it. Thomas said the Hempstead survivors still call her. I don't know what that.
I'm not sure.
I think the second word is fuck, similarly.
Sick fuck, probably.
Yeah, sick fuck, similarly. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep.
That would be fitting for sure. Yeah, I mean, her past is quite disturbing. Like you said, she's already lost 2 children to the state. She calls it legal kidnapping. They call it protecting those children. Her husband died with an overdose. Suspicious conditions, to say the least. And then she goes on to become a drug dealer. And I'm not talking about the legal stuff she was selling. I'm talking about the illegal stuff she was selling besides the legal stuff.
Well, it probably has something to do with her involvement in, like, she left home at 17, I think, junior year or something like that. And she traveled with the Grateful Dead. She talks about it. And, of course, you can think about all the drugs that are at festivals.
Oh, yeah.
So, right up that damn alley right there.
Maybe she's like Easy, and she's got morals, and even though she traveled with them, she didn't partake.
Right. Okay.
And I'm sure if Easy did it, he would have been like, "Hey, I'm not going to do that. I'm speak easy. I'm highly moral. I don't do shit like that."
No, they're not married in the hippie sense. They are. That's how they carry the whole thing. They're Air Force. Oh,
Tina and Xander?
Yeah. They're not legally on paper married, but the way that hippies believe, they're married. They call themselves husband and wife, that kind of shit.
Narcissistic Times said Tina must not realize looking from the outside in, from an objective view, she comes across kooky. Absolutely kooky, yes. Thomas said she is one deeply disturbed junkie with a long history of false allegations for years. And they're not just teeny-weeny allegations.
Mm-mm.
He makes the wildest claims, kind of like Ernie. Ernie, he doesn't make a little claim about anything. It's always grandiose, always huge and unbelievable. Even when he stepped on the witness stand, his stories were unbelievable. And it cost the prosecution a conviction of a confessed murderer. Marianne Nolan said she is way out there. Yes, ma'am, Marianne. Good to see you in chat. But right when we was getting ready to come live here, while I was setting everything up, Skern Dog was getting ready to play something. Does anybody know what he just is playing right now, or just playing?
Yeah, he's playing the Don Wells phone call that he had that Tina posted. That's what he's playing.
Yeah. If you guys want me to stream it, I will. If you guys want to hear it. Ernie is mentioning her all again. Yeah, him and Tina are right back together. They're hooking up, like, whatever kind of weird ass relationship they got. And I'm not saying it's anything sexual. I'm not saying it's not anything sexual, but it's weird. The affection that they show to each other. Let me check these.
I was just responding to your comment about that.
Right. Yeah. You won't see any of them by themselves. Weirdo.
No proof of him doing it ever, bro.
So you guys do want to see the call? Let's play it. I haven't heard all of it. it's funny that he's playing it from Tina's. Wonder why he's not playing his own call. He got enough devices there, Scaring Dog.
Well, his got taken down. She's the one with the file, so she reposted it today on a community post. And that's why he's using it.
Why did his get taken down? Oh, because
Channels. Yeah, when his channels got taken, his content left.
Yeah, I see. Okay. All right, let's see. Let me share screen here. We'll show the old screen. We'll speed it up a little bit. Look at the name of his title here, bro. Summer Wells will always be in our hearts. I did my best.
Yeah, we've heard this bullshit before.
Yeah. Same freaking story, different day, man.
Well, he's quit this case a dozen times. And it's always been a similar title.
Yep. That's Ernie for you. All right. Let me hit to speed this up just a tad. It's on 1.5. We'll put it on 1.25.
There's nothing in the world that Dawn needs to protect Candace from other than what happened with Summer. And that's it. He would protect her for no other reason. And the only reason he would protect her is to protect himself. Because it sounds like to me what he did was he helped her with something. And
C'est La Vie is bringing him money and him views. And again, that's why he's doing it. Benny enabled this. You're correct.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I didn't call Ronnie Lawson, but I am going to play the call that I did make. I didn't talk to Ronnie Lawson. I never said I talked to Ronnie Lawson.
Who said you did?
Huh?
Who said you did?
What the fuck is wrong too there? Says, you talk about calling Ronnie Lawson yet? I did too, and they said they had not talked to him. And the other number didn't work. Lawson said he can't tell people to cease. He hadn't talked to Ernie. Yeah, I haven't talked to Ronnie Lawson. I did call Hawkins County Sheriff's Department. It was like 5:18 when I called. So I guess the call was rerouted to the jail. So I spoke to a deputy there, and he didn't have any knowledge of any phone calls to Ernie. He said it's not their style to threaten people. I am going to play it here in a little bit. He said it's not their style to threaten people or tell them to cease, and which is what we figured, right? And we have looked up the number that Ernie used. It's out of Mountain City, Tennessee. The number is definitely not Hawkins County Sheriff's Department, and the number doesn't work. So every time you call it, you get the busy thing here. I'll call it right now. Show y'all right quick. Let me see. Maybe they'll answer this time, you think? Or do you think it's fake?
Well, what they're saying is wrong. It does have to go through a process to get a cease and desist.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody done.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I say nobody's done that. So, I mean, 79 to 80% of what Ernie says is a lie, and the other 20% is bullshit.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, Long said I did talk to Ronnie Lawson today, and he didn't talk to him today, and he called me back after a message, and it would take a judge to give a cease.
Right.
Yeah, it's a legal thing. Like you can get a lawyer to send it, or you can print one up and send it, but it doesn't have to come from the sheriff.
Yeah.
But Ronnie may have thought that. Actually, I can't even put it on speaker. That's all you get.
I didn't even hear it, but not important.
There's a number and it doesn't work. You see.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it doesn't work at all. It gives you like a little busy signal for a second, and then quits. Like it's that number's fake. Ernie's fake. If you guys haven't figured that out by now, shame on you. But you go through these steps to prove he's wrong. And then he's going to say, Oh, well, they did exactly what I wanted them to do. I'm Ernie Shell. I'm Lightning Tiger. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. When he got that 15-minute phone call this morning, I was wondering if he let them know, hey, I am a wanted fugitive out of Kentucky and New York. I would guess not. I would also guess, like, what the fuck is wrong, too, they're saying? There was no talking to Ronnie Lawson from Ernie Shell. Lawson said from his own mouth, he said it would take a judge to stop someone talking, and there hadn't been a reason. I called the number right away. It's fake. Yeah, now he may have said that because it probably would take a judge and it wouldn't be a cease and desist, but a gag order that would take a judge. If I'm right, I think I'm right. I'm not a lawyer at all. I don't know a whole lot about the law, but I have dealt with one gag order, whether it was fake or not. No, it was fake. But even on the fake gag order, it has to be, there's a place for the judge to sign it. And so I would imagine if that's what if that's what Ronnie Lawson was telling you, he was referring to a gag order. Cease and desist is like telling you better not do that again, or I'm going to go get legal action. Anybody can do that. Most lawyers, I think, do them for $75, or you can print the order out on your computer and do it. But a gag order is a different thing. That's a legal order from the courts.
Yeah.
All right, let's
about that fake gag order, don't we?
Yeah.
There's a template online, guys, if you need one.
There sure is. It seems like this call is stolen from the lab, because that sounded like Josh to me. When the one he shown didn't work, I Googled a real one. It took over an hour to call back. I just asked, and he didn't know Ernie, but said he hadn't spoke to. Oh, he did know Ernie, but said hadn't spoke to him. That was first call about summer today. Yeah, like I said, when I called, the jailer was real familiar with the case. The deputy at the jail that I talked to. And is Josh in here?
I haven't seen him.
Oh, somebody was saying thank you. So he said, Josh at the lab, thank you.
I'm looking.
Yeah, I'd love to see a gag order on Skern too. He'd break it though. I mean, of course, he'd have to get served first, and he's hiding from the law. And that's what I told you. I'll let y'all hear my call. If my call is less than 5 minutes long, we'll play it here in a minute. But let me play a little bit of this this call that Josh has got. It may be Ernie's call, but it now belongs to Josh from the lab, because Ernie's channel is gone and Josh's is not, because he follows TOS. So here you go. Enjoy.
Every clip that you hear about Dawn talking about Summer sounds just like this.
If there was some, and it's got to be a predator. Only a predator would come up here and take our daughter. There's just not going to be somebody like, oh, I love you, Summer, and I just want to save you from a bad situation. 90% of the time, when someone takes a little girl or whatever, or even, 90% of the time is because they're predators. So it's just not good. Somebody has hurt her, probably.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong? That's what I've been saying to everybody since day one. YouTubers, I mean, they're just like anybody else. They're regular citizens with no inside information that are giving their opinions. It's like if 10 people were in a room together and we're all talking about, hey, what happened? What happened? What do you think happened? What do you think happened? There is no investigating, like Ernie says, go do your field interviews and bullshit. It's all people giving their opinions, nothing more, nothing less. Any YouTuber. And honestly, like Josh from the lab, I would give more credibility to Josh than any other YouTuber that I've seen. Maybe this Chris Madonna, but I don't know him. I've not seen his stuff, but Josh, and Josh is not a perfect human being. He'll tell you that. I'm just saying, as far as his coverage of the Summer Well stuff, his has been more legitimate than any that I know personally that I've seen.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
Sexually, maybe beat the fuck out of her, probably killed her. Let's be realistic. This ain't gonna be good. And because of all the pressure and YouTube and the TV shows and everything else, they probably wanted to get rid of the evidence, and they probably killed her. If there was some.
So, what's really weird?
So you got rid of the evidence before you killed her. Just don't make no sense. Make no sense unless it's something sexually done. Again, we all know the trade.
And here we go with sexual talk, right, Ernie?
Always nasty, man. Right to it. Tells you what's on his brain all the time. His and Tina's. Both.
100%. 100% of the time, bro. 100% of the time.
It's never been different.
Nope.
On that. So I'm going to go with that, and just we're going to close out here, guys. We're heading on the 2-hour mark. You guys have a right to think however way you want to. Thank you for doing this tonight. I started the interview on Tina's earlier. Also, thank you for caring about Summer. God, bring this baby home.
Bridge Fox, or whatever the fuck your name was on there on that screen right there. Ernie does not care about Summer.
In some way or another, I hope that's what happens. Been a good video tonight, Ernie. Hope you have a good night. Let's see. Lord have mercy. A lot of people in chat. Oh, God. Should I just let it go out? Y'all want to hear some music and let you all just battle it out? Put a 1 in chat if I just should play some music and let you all just battle it out. Or you want to come up on panel? Everybody wants to come.
Did you hear that? I'm sorry. Did you hear that?
What?
He about jizzed when he was looking at his attendance.
Oh, yeah, the numbers.
Oh, yeah, dude. All about it. Oh, my God. All these people. Like, fuck off, Ernie. You're using a child's name to get off like that? You're sick, bro.
Yeah.
You're sick.
All right. Well, I guess that's all he played of the call. So, and you know,
that's why he's triggered. No, I get it.
Those people who support those loons are stupid. The first and obvious step of due diligence would be look at the history Tina and Ernie have with their own children. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, Thomas. All you need to know is there. Why can't people see that, Kemper?
I don't know, bro. We've been preaching it from day one, man. That was the first thing that was brought to their attention. Like, you lost both of your oldest kids, and Ernie is a deadbeat dad. Like, he abandoned his kid, pretty much.
Yes.
The only time he was around that kid is when he could get something out of a vacation, maybe some money from Melinda, a place to sleep, whatever. That's the only time.
And from his own lips, you hear him say that he left his son there with a man who ended up being one of the biggest child predators in the history of Ohio. This man is serving back-to-back, and I've heard 3, but at least back-to-back life sentences.
And that's the thing. Ernie, you're supposed to be that guy that hunts those guys down. What's up? Why'd you leave?
He turned tail and ran. Ran away like a little bitch.
Ernie's not what he says he is, guys.
Absolutely not. All right, let me pull up my call with Hawkins County today.
Word.
And I'll let's see.
Well, say la vie, she lost custody of her son, which is the oldest, and her daughter that you're referring to. She came back later on and started being close with Tina, but she's also the same one that has prompted, like, she was the one that demolished the back end of the Rustic Cows apartments. Same apartments Tina was talking about yesterday, that they failed at making Airbnbs and turn into slumlords and all this other shit. Wasn't any of that true. They didn't fail at doing Airbnbs. They had 3 that they rented, and then they had others that they rented monthly. The only one they couldn't rent monthly was the one that Jasmine was in with all her nastiness and all of her nasty cats, because she didn't take care of the situation. They could not afford to fix that back end the way that she left it. A lot of people don't know that, but that's fact. That's one of the reasons why Tina and them went after the rustic cow in anything in downtown Newport.
Yeah. We're going to show y'all some messages from Tina, or not from Tina, but from Tina's daughter and the other child.
That was called a prostitute yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
that child.
They're both adults now, right? They're both over 18.
Yeah, they're both of age.
All right. Good deal. Steal that from Ern. Good deal. All right. Here's a call from me to Hawkins County. Like I said, it was rerouted to the jail, but you'll hear that here in the call. I hope.
Hawkins County Jail.
I'm looking for the Hawkins County Sheriff's Department.
You've got the jail. What are you looking at the Sheriff's Department for? I'll point you in the right direction.
Well, there's a man on YouTube claiming to have been threatened by the Hawkins County Sheriff's Department, and I was going to make them aware of it and show them where to find that at. He's actually a wanted felon out of Kentucky. He's got bail jumping, theft of a van, and failure to appear on his record. And he's also got a warrant out of New York for criminal trespassing. He's claimed Ernest Shell or Ernie Shell. He showed a phone call this morning received, and it says Hawkins County Sheriff's Department on it. It's 15 minutes long, and he claims that they threatened him, told him he better cease and desist on the Summer Wells case because he's getting too close. I know he's making this stuff up. I just wanted to make the Sheriff's Department aware that he's a wanted felon. And if they actually do talk to him, maybe they could get him and return him to Kentucky.
His name is Ernie Hill.
Shell, like a turtle shell, Shell.
Okay, Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't typically threaten people. That's not our style.
Oh, I knew that. I knew that. I was just wanting to make you guys aware.
Do you know what the channel is? I'll bring it up to a sergeant.
Do I know what it is, sir?
The channel, do you know what it is? I'll bring it up to a sergeant.
Yes, I do actually. It's Lightning Tiger. Hang on just a second. Let me look it up and I'll tell you. And then there's a 1 second. All right, it's Lightning Tiger, and then there's a lightning bolt emoji and a tiger emoji. If you see the it's got almost 2,000 subscribers, and the picture on it is a man wearing a looks like a thin blue line mask over his face with a baseball cap and a shirt with a handprint on it. He's got his thumb sticking up.
Yes, sir. Well, I'll bring this up to my sergeant and see where he wants to go with that from here.
Okay, I appreciate that, and I can give you my number if you want to contact me. I mean, I've got some info. Like I said, he's on the run, so it'd be hard to locate an address for him. He's been on the run from the Kentucky since January 12th of last year.
Yes, sir. I'll get your name and number, and if they need any more information, I'll have somebody call you.
Okay. My name is Jimbo, Jimbo. Collins, Collins.
Okay.
Phone number area code 606-309-8255.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
No problem. I appreciate that. Yeah, this guy's kind of a menace, and he's every day he's going live with that little girl's name on his titles and stuff, and he's making a mockery of it.
Unfortunately, he's one of many.
Oh, I know, sir. All right. Well, I appreciate you, sir.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye. You too.
Get him, Jimbo.
Well, how? I got him. Didn't I told you? Yeah. Hang on a second. I'm gonna show you all the number I called. I saw where the one person in chat said that they called a number that ended in 4848, and that is the number that I just spoke to right there. I'll show you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna save. I just sent the picture over for screenshot, and I'll bring it up.
Well, do you remember? Hell, it was like 2 years ago almost, where Tina and Xander were posting about their granddaughter being legally abducted and by the state of Georgia. Do you remember what the issue was?
Wasn't it the mother on drugs or?
No, the baby had like open sores of herpes.
Yes, the herpes.
And if you remember, right before that, Ernie had been in Georgia, according to his tags on his social media, and he did take a picture next to a baby. Now, who's to say Mr. Herpy Man wasn't kissing up on that baby? And I ain't saying doing anything else. I'm just saying, how people nuzzle up to babies and stuff, and the dude had open sores or something. Who's to say that didn't happen?
Very possible. As you see there, that's the number. You can look it up. You can Google it. That's the number I called. That's got the that I spoke to the jailer. There's my dogs now. What I do?
Hey, Jimbo.
Yeah.
Can we go watch Ernie's new live?
Did he go live again, or is it the same one as he live now?
That's what I'm being told. He's live again. I'm looking right now to double check, but
or is he still live? I've got it pulled up.
I was in studio, so I have to go look.
Oh, he's still live. He's still.
Is he still live, or did he go? He didn't go live again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's still the same one, right? The one that says Summer Wells will always be in our hearts.
I got to get to it to look. Like I said, I was in the studio trying to get part of my homework done so I can send it to you. Let's see here.
That has their own channel. Mayor, thank you, innocent. It's a bunch of bullshit. People need to go on the right to do whatever they want to do.
Is that it right there?
Yeah. Okay. So I need to do not.
And a lot of people are pushing it and making it more than what it is. I'm telling you, it ain't even worth it, guys. It ain't worth it.
All right, let me show the
We're still here. I know. I'm trying to shut it down. I'm going to shut it down. But who's breaking the rules? Go on panel, ladies, and talk about it. We're never going to fight. It's just all. It's just what it is. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. It's if they want to fight, they want to fight. Hold that. I understand that now. Hell.
Let's see. I don't know if that backs the chat up or not, though. Does it? Let's see. Let's see. Let's read some of this shit. I don't see Mama T. You might have me blocked. Somebody else you might do it, Kemper, and let me share it or something.
I was gonna say, wasn't he ending his live with music or something?
Yeah, he's triggered. He's a little battle, and then now he's back.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Austin Dan said you need to differentiate between your Tiger channel and the Eagles.
Who said that?
Life's a Dance. And Tiger Lori said, "Amen, Life's a Dance."
You see it brewing up, don't you?
Amber, at Life 100. The things Mama T has been doing are not okay.
Yep, agreed. But those people support a guy that does some pretty fucked up shit. So
Tiger Lori said, "That's what the Tigers want." And 100 and Tigers and 120%. Oh, Kim Louise, thank you, sweetheart, for gifting 5 memberships to the stand. Thank you so much. We appreciate that more than you know. And Kim's Creative Coloring, thank you for being a member for 8 months. Hi, everyone. Sorry, I got carried away, Kim Louise. I had that ready to highlight, and then we switched over to Ernie's channel, and I forgot to go back and do that. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Kim Louise, and thank you, Erica, for pointing that out to me. Thomas said, if you think this lying, manipulative creep cares anything about children, you're likely also to think a fart is a symphony. You're right, Thomas. It's like I said, this guy leaves his child and his stepchildren in a home where he admittedly suspects that there's a child predator there, and he left. He left. He didn't take his kid with him. He didn't want his kid. Hey, kid, watch out for this guy.
Right.
No. Uh-oh. Hang on a minute. I got a video. Let me check his video right quick.
Okay. But yeah, this is the same guy that's going to go and find Summer, right? Same guy. Same guy that, think about it, guys. He goes on after that situation with his son and stepdaughter. He goes on to a, was it 5-state high-speed chase with bullets and everything flying, involving human traffickers, and he's saving a mother and her daughter. But he left his own kid and his stepdaughter in a situation that was truly a bad situation. You really think he drove that many states high speed, dodging bullets? I don't think so. He's a puss. He'll do everything from behind a screen, from behind a smartphone. But that's the only way he does it. And he'll never show you proof of anything, but he'll gum it up talking about it, running his dick sucker. What's up, Nubs? But yeah, man. Believe what you want to believe, but any man that leaves his own child in that situation, or any other child, and then claims that he's going to go save him and fight the evil in the world, you better check again. What'd you get, man?
I think Mama T and Tiger Lori are breaking up, bro. I think that this is the end of the Mama T and Skirndog Alliance.
Yeah. Well, I mean, his dick's only so big, you can only get so many people on it, bro. They're fighting for position.
This is hilarious, dude. This is hilarious. Now, listen, guys, that's your professional bounty hunting, child predator hunting, 5'3" nugget of shit right there. You can look at him and see he ain't nothing. Look at that picture right there.
Mm-hmm.
He's worthless, man.
I mean, if y'all want to see some funny posts that have been made by him and Tina in the past couple of years that are just extreme as fuck, in the past hour, I've posted a couple old Facebook posts that they've made, comments they've made. I got plenty more, but I didn't have time because I was trying to get my homework done. But yeah, the ignorance that they spew. If anybody believes that they're going to be helping in an active missing children's case, go back and look. Seriously, go and look. And if you think they are, come and let me know, and I'll see if I can get you a referral to a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
Maybe some meds.
Monster Secrets, member for 9 months. Old Ern wishes he had members. He sure does. Oh, Skirndoggy. Skirndoggy.
Well, he can't have none of that shit.
It's the Skirnomatic, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give some more memberships right quick.
Hell yeah.
See, we can give memberships too. And I don't know that there's any other creators doing this, but we sure want to every month. This will be 6 through 10 that we gifted. There you are.
Always saying he ain't lying. For real, the truth, facts. He's always got to put all that in there. Try to sturdy up that lie a little bit, you know.
Bella Earn is 44.
Mm-hmm. Hey, X Factor.
What up, X Factor? Yeah, I've got some. Now, are these in order, Kemper? I can
Well,
Facebook share it, these pictures, the screenshots.
I don't know. I don't know how you've got them. I sent them in order.
Okay. Well, I mean, is there?
But,
Yeah.
like you can tell which one the end and the beginning is. I don't know if the other is going to help, like in the order they're in, but they should. If that makes sense.
I'm gonna pull them up on Messenger, and I'll see. I mean, and you tell me if the one I show is the beginning or the end.
Gotcha. I've got my reading glasses on right now, sir.
Got your readers on, buddy?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. And don't forget, I've got some stuff from Hawkins County that I'm going to show. I'm going to show Ernie's claims where he says he does not make any money off summer wells or missing children. And he says he takes his Cash App and PayPal down when he talks about these children. I'm going to show many occasions where he lies and actually does leave his Cash App and his PayPal up while he talks about missing children. You exploiting piece of shit, you. All right, let's see. Let me pull up. All right, is the first one the one that says they're talking to me in court in front of my parents? Or is that the last one?
I'd have to see him, bro.
Okay.
Let me look. Look here.
There you go. It's on the screen now.
Oh, okay. Let me go back. I think that's the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to look in the way I sent them. And I'm over here. I'm going to have to get the other thing edited a little bit more before we can show it. I just got to cover up personal information.
Yeah. Now, Maya is Tina's daughter, correct?
Right. She's the fourth oldest.
Right. So she's the person being talked to in these pictures, screenshots. So Maya is going to be in the gray area when she speaks, and the other person who was a child at the time, the one that Tina similarly says was a prostitute, a child prostitute, is in the blue. And I'll read these because I know, and you can, if you're looking at your phone, you can pinch and zoom in or pinch out or however you say it. But and I'm going to read them for those who can't see everything. But this other person right there at the top says this is only over where they denied DCS ? They ain't going to do anything. And like I said, Grayson doesn't have proof. Plus, I never told Grayson I called DCS. I just told him cops were called. By the way, it says allowing DCS to investigate. That means they will be able to talk to you. And Tina's daughter says, I know. They are talking to me in court in front of my parents. And if this goes wrong, I'm going to be in deep shit. Scared of her mother. And then the other person says, oh, damn. I didn't think they was able. Let's see. And I missed that. So that's where I didn't think it might not be in order.
Yeah, let me look. No, because the one on the other end is the very last one, bro.
Okay. Well, this one says who. It has to be family. And she says, I know, I'll explain later. And the person says, call me, ? And Maya says, I can't. I guess that's her sister, is saying she is going to throw us all under the bus.
That's the oldest.
Because two more of her sisters and a brother might get taken too. Wow, that's messed up. And Tina's daughter says, I'm going to lie in court and just tell them about my self-harm and get sent off. I'm sick of this shit.
Yep. We are at the very end, bro. I'm sorry. Yep. That's what I'm looking at.
That's the end?
Yeah. The one right next to the kid's actual name from Facebook is the first one. Yep.
This one?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Let me double check. No, it's the one that says, you wanted me to do this, Maya, but no, you're worried about your sibling, or now you're worried about your siblings. What the fuck? Pick someone thing.
Yeah,
and
that's the last one I got. Okay.
Okay.
You wanted me to do this, Maya, but now you're worried about your siblings? ? What the fuck? Pick someone or someone thing. I guess one thing is what they meant to say. She said, yeah, I did, but now Miriam is threatening this, and I'm not putting you in danger because of me. She's threatening to tell them about more than calling DCS. And the other person, is this person's name like Sebastian or something? I can't remember.
Right. Yeah, Sebastian, and they go by Seb, and that's who Tina was talking about yesterday.
Okay.
That was recruiting for the trafficking ring.
Right. And okay, so this person says, I can't fucking do this anymore with you keep switching your mind and shit. Sorry, but the best for me to do is block you and your whole family. I'm tired fucking helping you, or I tried. I tried fucking helping you, but you do this. Your parents accuse me of shit I didn't do or a part of it. It's stupid, and I can't do it anymore. So I guess have fun and stay safe. Don't ever come running to me about helping you or telling me about your life anymore because I don't want to hear it. I tried helping you. You just do this. So sorry, Maya. Bye. Then where we go here? Let's see.
Yeah, it's all over the place, bro. I was just looking.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Maya will be next response.
Yeah, I was gonna say it should all the gray should be her. Yeah, Mom, they're adults right now. Yeah.
Yeah, they are adults.
We mentioned this at the very beginning of what we're doing.
Yeah.
So
I don't know where to go here, bro. Let's see. Maybe this one.
Yeah.
About how you were innocent. Right. Don't tell me I haven't stuck up for you. Just saying, because you haven't seen it. And I even made her a promise when she finds out you're innocent, she has to make a public post about it and clarify that she was fucking wrong. Right.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't have any evidence, so no one is getting questioned. So she keeps making accusations. Oh, she's really talking about how her mom and Ernie work anyway, right?
Absolutely.
Keep making accusations. She don't give a fuck. She just gonna keep interrogating me until I kill myself. Then my fucking mom would probably lose her shit. So would me. And let's see. It says, I don't really care. Your mom called DCS on me too. Well, we go on the 6th, and I don't know. And if I don't text you, you know why.
This was on July 6th of 2021.
July 6th, 2021?
Yeah, they were trying to get a bunch of people to go down to the courthouse and protest DCS and law enforcement and all that shit. It was right after that lady visited, and they claimed Ernie was a badge they were working with in town.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, same shit. That's the same case right there.
Oh, we might play that video here in a minute. Going to court on the 6th? Yep. Did you send them screenshots of our chats and the pics? I need to know so I can be prepared. I'm in the bathroom. She's in the bathroom of her home, hiding from her mom?
Yep.
Wow. Well, your mom can believe what she wants, but DCS won't give her my name, and Alex can tell her it was me, but there's no proof, and no DCS don't have anything from me. She's saying, I don't know all Grayson is going to be, and let's see.
Yeah, and this is right before Grayson, I think, got sent to juvie for running away from home, pretty much.
Yeah. But my mom doesn't want me talking to her. I'm not going to say anything, but I call this texting shit ain't working. But call this texting shit ain't working. I can't. I don't have earbuds. All right. Can we get your number so we can work this out? Because I don't want to get anyone for harassment, but I will. And Tina's daughter says, I know you don't, and I sadly don't have service till Monday. I'm sorry. I wish I could help more, but I'm only 16. Now, this was 2021. We're in 2024 now.
Yeah. And Tina's actually got posts on her page still to this day talking about them using minors as groomers to try to, recruit for their trafficking ring. And they've got pictures of the city park and all this other shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Maya now is nearly 19.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I do have time here left, so I'm trying to stay out of trouble till then. You have the right to leave right now. You can get emancipation and have your own home and don't have to worry. You're 16, old enough to go to court, and let's see. I know I've seen the rest of this.
I'm sorry, those aren't in order, man. I've been, like I said, trips down memory cliff today, bro. I've been all over the place in my messages.
It's all right.
Narcissistic times. If my count is correct, there's a total of 7 in the household. I think Xander brings 1 or 2, maybe by himself, but I'm not quite sure. But I do know that at this time there were 5 in the household. The older 2 were already older and out of the house and already taken and all that. So, but right now the one that we're seeing the messages of is the second oldest of those 5.
Yeah.
The one that she's referring to, Miriam, is the oldest one. The one that was going to be running the restaurant that they claimed we had shut down and all this shit.
Yeah, we ruined that. Yeah, of course. It says you're 16, old enough to go to court and tell them where you want to live. See, I know that, but I don't have a job, and I can't prove I'm capable. And if it fails, my life is going to be like it was when I ran away, and I hated it. I'm sorry. It's okay. I just wish I could do more. I really do, but I'm a minor, and I can't cut my mom off at the moment. I'll ask her to take them down, but she's not going to because it's not illegal to take photos and post them, even if it's minors, which is bullshit. Honestly, the fact that it's not illegal kind of scares me because what if people do stuff like that often? And this was when Tina and them had a bunch of pictures of other people's children on their website and Facebook pages, right?
They still have them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still have. Hell, they've got mine. They've got Anna Kay's. They've got Michaela's. They got everybody's, man. They really do. They did the same thing to Carol and Tracy and just a bunch of people, man. And that's most of the people I named are just from Cott County. No, Anna Kay's not, but that was around the time that they had been doxing us and using the minors' pictures and all that stuff. Same time that Ernie was using my mother and sister's family as a veiled threat, like he was going to do something to them. So, narcissistic times. I don't know if all 7 belong to her. I think 1, maybe 2 came with Xander, but I'm not sure. So I do know of 5 that are definitely biologically hers.
Maybe it's where it says, Kay, I'm trying. Well, don't. I'm really trying real hard to get out. I just need to do it safe. Please don't leave me. You've done so much for me, and I'm so grateful, and I need you to get through this. I don't know where I'd be without you, Seb. Your parents saying this. what? And then there's a screenshot. I don't know what the screenshot is.
That's the screenshot of what, I just told you about, the pictures at the city park and their human trafficking ring and all that.
Yeah.
That's what they'd been doing to them. Just like they'd bashed and slandered the bank manager for Tina's father's account because they couldn't get money the same day he passed. It's all been a shit show from them.
Yeah.
They know it. And they've done it intentionally. For sure.
It might be to the end, right? Is this the last one? Are we here?
Like I said, man, they're out of order. That could be the next to last or the second one in, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it shows what was being conveyed.
Yeah, you can see already what's going on here.
Right. Like I said, man, I mean, once you see all the crap I've pulled, which I didn't get a chance to send you, you're going to understand why I'm lost on this, because I've seen a lot of stuff that's similar.
I think we've actually shown them all, it looks like.
I think we may have. I think there were 9 total. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Let me look.
Yeah, there's 9.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Okay.
See if that's
but that's that's pretty telling. I'm sorry I missed chat for a few minutes. I was looking over there and doing that. Amber said, I'm confused about the message. I heard she got them taken and sees video, but why did she get them taken? And
it's the oldest. It's years apart.
Yeah.
The oldest 2 were taken many moons ago.
Right. When before Xander.
He has them, and they have a lot of age gaps.
Right.
So that's why it can be confusing. But we're not talking about the oldest 2. We're talking about the youngest 5.
The oldest 2 were gone before Xander, right?
Right. Grandpa got custody of them.
Yeah.
And Grandpa apparently worked for NASA, and Grandma had some kind of like high-end porcelain company or some shit like that. Well, we will eventually see it. I'm just trying to get this thing edited because it will answer a lot of questions.
Yeah, Penny, makes me sick to my stomach too. Rand said, poor kids, just OMFG. You're right. It is sick. And listen, these are the people that go live and talk shit about me.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 4 children. None of them have ever said anything like this.
None of them have ever even had a situation looked into like Tina and them have. No accusations of any kind of negligence, abuse, or anything else.
Nope. Not one.
That's the key. Your track record is clean. Theirs, probably the worst I've seen.
Yeah. And this ain't YouTubers or social media people coming at them. This is their children talking to their friends about their mother harassing their friends and being awful to them over it. Like, can you imagine living like that as a child? Going to the bathroom, being afraid of what mom's going to do. I mean, it's sad. It's a sad existence.
When you got to hide like that and you're still not feeling safe, it's pretty bad.
Yeah. And these ain't even the screenshots of them talking about how Ernie touched them too inappropriately. Because there's a whole situation.
See, that's the thing. What happened was Maya was at the birthday party at Hillbillies, which happens to be the place that they were going to open the restaurant in. That friend and her husband and their little boy was there, and it was for one of Tina's kids. The birthday party was, and Ernie walked up behind her, touched her around her earlobe area, grazed her slightly down her neck. And you know what kind of graze I'm talking about, y'all? It ain't no friendly glaze, okay? It's not. But she jumps up and says, don't do that, or something to that nature. And Maya straight up told her, oh, just do what we do. We have to tell him to fuck off. Knock it off. He does it all the time to us.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the admission. That's who she told, was the wife that he did that to, not Sab.
Yep.
And yeah, and Ernie is very lucky. Actually, they're all very lucky that that woman was smart enough to say, we need to leave, and got her husband and her little boy and left.
Yeah.
Because there would be a lot of issues for all of them, even to this day, if he would have known it happened when it did.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not just a me, knowing the person and not liking Ernie. No, this is a simple fact. If you knew the guy, you'd know he'd rip Ernie limb to limb.
Yeah.
Period. Like he is he's closer in the size zone as what Jamie is than what Ernie is. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
So, and this was even after the whole DCS case is when Maya said that. Certainly did. And, of course, you heard Tina talking about the trans friends and all that stuff. Thing is Tina's daughter, I don't know if she still is, but at the time she was into chicks. She liked girls. And Tina had been known to tell her and her girlfriend that they were going to lay around licking pussy all day. They needed to get out of the room and blah, 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 that kind of shit. Also had been known to call trans and homosexuals, what was the term? Mutant was the term. So any person that's homosexual or is trans, she says, is a mutant. So think about what kind of life her lesbian daughter had to deal with. Same daughter that's talking about this right here had to deal with that too.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Behind Green Eyes.
So I know that a lot of you have seen what Ernie was showing tonight. I can go back and play his live because I've got it downloaded. Or I can just tell you. Put a 1 in the chat if you've heard Ernie. He said it a couple times tonight, but if you've heard Ernie talk about how I may have a short clip of it actually, but how he says that he's never made a dime off of that little girl or any other missing child case, because he always takes down his Cash App and takes down his PayPal when he's talking about those.
He had it showing yesterday and the day before.
I know. I got them all the way back to 2022 here, buddy.
Oh, I'm sure you do. It's just
getting ready to show you.
He's stupid, man.
Getting ready to come with receipts, bro. Receipts.
Just because he don't have the content from his channels doesn't mean we don't. And that's the funny part, man. It really is. He thinks he's getting by with some shit.
All right, let's bring you some receipts here. Here's his little.
And it would say, oh, it's one of the safest places. Tennessee is up there. Did you know that Tennessee was ranked as #1 at one time as being the safest? But here's the thing about it. Half the shit was never reported. If the shit's never reported, you're not going to know shit anyway. So there, you got it. Now,
do you know how hard it is to actually find the missing kids that are actually missing when you go to the search? What kids are missing and stuff, so you could actually do a story on them. You can't even find them. There's just no like major data out there that's like for every state that's got all the missing kids by age or anything. There's just nothing out there you can find. It's very hard.
The main giveaway from any person that's
Hold on. Don't we have
people's names and send?
Don't we have a website that specifically has all missing persons in the United States? Isn't there some kind of organization that does that? I know there is. I just can't remember the name.
Yeah.
And yeah.
All reported missing, I'm sure, yeah.
Right. Like you can go into Walmart and they got a board up with all these pictures of people missing.
Mm-hmm.
So what is she talking about?
Buddy, it's me. And she's dumb as hell. She's also the one who told Ernie she could get him a job working in law enforcement in Louisiana because she knows the governor. Okay,
that explains a little bit more, but I'm like, I mean, I'm not even, that's not even my thing, but at least I know that much.
Yeah.
So if a person that's not looking for it can see it, then it's not that hard to find.
Yeah. Well, this video here is back in September of 2022.
Well, they've been doing this since Adam Walsh went missing, bro.
Yeah, he's talking about missing children. Do you notice what's on the screen?
Mm-hmm.
Cash App, PayPal. Yep. Cash App, PayPal.
You don't ever miss that. That's every backdrop he's got.
Yeah, I know it. Every single one.
Yeah.
He always puts it out there, but he never does it when he's talking about missing children, except for when he's talking about missing children.
Right.
That's a screenshot there. Here's your another.
You have to keep on kicking. So why is he still on him for?
I mean, he's always been on him because I refused to fucking talk to him or play with him since he came into the picture last year when we were all still living in Ben Hill. He can't get shit from me because he sucks and he knows it.
Jody Sue Brown.
You know the whole drill, Ernie. It's been a whole year plus of this shit.
Well, I mean, you know, at one time you guys was friends though.
No, and never.
What? Okay, I didn't know.
All right, that's Jody Sue on panel, right?
Jody Sue Brown. Yeah, that's who the J is. Yeah.
And you know they're talking about the little girl.
Mm-hmm.
And what's on the screen? PayPal on the left, Cash App on the right.
Well, just having Jody Sue Brown on the fucking panel is going to be talking about Summer. Period.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason she's ever been around here. Was because of that.
Oh yeah. Yep. Well, he talks about it for 12 minutes there with her. Let's see. Here's another screenshot. Jody Sue on panel, PayPal, Ernie, and Cash App. Here's another screenshot from a different panel. Might be the same, but we're still talking about missing kids. Look in the chat here. All they're talking about, missing. Summer went missing. Yeah, he's talking. Be respectful. PayPal, Cash App.
Okay.
But here's the thing, Ernie. If you pull up to that basement door, even in like the full size Dodge truck Andy had, like you really couldn't tell it downstairs. You couldn't even really kind of hear it at Grandis's camper. It's just the way, you know, the insulation, the layout, this and other. You could pull to the top of the house, all the way up and around, you know, to the little porch area and all that.
Another video. PayPal, Cash App.
About
Another video. Different video. PayPal,
the emotions.
Cash App.
About
Another video.
I've got so many. I've got tons. We had phones on Candace.
Look here, BDAC in there. Rap. I'm keeping an eye on all Jimbo supporters, including Mama T. So that tells you how old that one is, right?
Oh shit.
She was texting 4 or 5 different people thinking. But I'm going to say this.
Oh, they even got 12 and 12s in chat in there.
And they really want what's best. Because you know why? Because unless you can prove it, it means to nothing anyways. It means nothing anyways. It means nothing. Jane J, you have no idea what you're even talking about. As a matter of fact, you're on a whole new different island somewhere, probably over on Clown Island somewhere. You're not even in your right mind right now. So there.
Hi, archivist.
All the things that happened. And now we have what, 9-10 days? Don's supposed to be out of jail. 9 or 10 days.
People
Supposed
not
to
to
be out of
support
jail.
Jimbo.
You see her screen shooting all through that.
Yeah. Look here. Mama T. Bye, Ernie. Have fun with this BS and please find Summer.
That's sad.
Ain't it sad, Ernie?
Very sad. Damn, Benny, don't quit you live on account of me, buddy. I'm way away from you right now. It was. Oh my God, guys. So, guys, what I really want to talk to you guys about, I know that they come up and get back to all seriousness of the Summer Wells case.
Of what case? What case did he say?
I believe it was Summer Wells.
I believe it was. And what's that on the screen?
That's Cash App and PayPal.
It sure as hell is. There you go, Ern. There's more receipts. New one. There's the screen shoot. Courtesy of Archivist Tina.
You care about the Summer Wells thing, right?
Sure, I sure do.
Huh. What did he just say? You care about the Summer Wells thing, right? And what's on his screen here?
Mm-hmm.
PayPal, Cash
Cash
App. This is more recent. Oh, this is tonight. Summer Wells will always be in our hearts. I did my best. What is on the screen?
PayPal and Cash App.
Ernie, you ain't too good at this.
Oh, you made thousands and thousands of dollars off the back of Summer Wells. I watched it play out in real time. No, I never took a dime from Summer Wells. That's a lie.
What? What'd he say? Hold on, we got to back that up. Hold up.
Thousands and thousands of dollars off the back of Summer Wells. I watched it play out in real time. No, I never took a dime from Summer Wells. That's a lie.
Huh?
Even Nicolina came up and even verified all that. I never made a dime off Summer Wells.
Hey, Ernie, Nicolina was trolling you, dude. You dumbass.
Coming in hot,
Well, that
Jimbo.
just goes to show you how
All right.
stupid you are. You need to get back over there with your pedophile. You need to go over there with your pedo or Jimbo. You need to go with more shit, okay?
Okay.
Fix your reception there.
Yeah. Get fixed, Ern. All right.
Did you see what I sent?
I didn't see it yet, but I'm assuming it might be a behind.
No, I'm thinking it might be Tiger Lori's.
Oh, really?
I think so, but right when I seen it, I just sent it. So I can't play it. If I do, it'll kick me off here right now because I'm on.
Long time coming. Lightning Tiger. Uh-oh. See who this is. Yeah, it's Tiger Lori. Hold up.
Yep, we got to see this shit because I'm sure it's not Mama T.
Let me speed up so she don't strike me here.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's about Mama.
Yeah, if she does strike me, of course I'm going to dispute it. We'll go to court.
Fair use, man.
Court. Fair use.
Mm-hmm.
Right here you see it. Content disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed in this video are not meant to hurt any individual. We cannot be held liable in such situations. Copyright disclaimer under Section 52 of the Copyright Act of 1957. Exceptions are given for fair dealing for purposes such as fair dealing of any work for private or personal use, including research, for criticism or review, that's where we're at, for reporting of current events and current affairs. And we are bringing you current events and current affairs. This is Mama T versus Tiger Lori coming at you live and in person right now. Ba-doom.
And Lori, nobody's asking the Tigers to bow down to me. Nobody should be bowing down to anybody. I love the white tiger. That's why she uses it in her videos. First of all. Second of all, when we play the tiger videos, we're representing Ernie. We're supporting Ernie. You got a fucking problem with that, Lori? Thing is to defend you. That's what I do.
I don't need to be a part of this other drama. I can't be a part of it.
We're supposed to be on the same side, and you keep putting jabs at me. Stop it.
She got a point.
The only reason I didn't use the tiger for the Mama T channel is because I didn't want Ernie to think I was trying to steal it.
Stole it.
Because it's about supporting him, period. That's why we represent the tigers. Good God. She's not in chat, JP, but she's watching.
Good God.
There is no reason, Lori, to do what you're doing. You're making us look weak, Lori. Not me.
Called her straight out, bro. Called her. She called her out big time. Using all of their videos and stuff for her content. Hell yeah, she does. Not that I like them, but it's the fact. Mama T's never had content. And it looks like she's going to be in a bad situation because no mean girls will fuck with her. No Stan people will fuck with her. No tigers are going to be fucking with her soon. She's going to be all alone. Holding that L. The big L.
Love and Grace, is that the fight going down in chat? Is that what you're sending me? LOL, look at the damn tiger in intro video, 10 damn tiger video intros she has. Mama T does use that tiger a lot, buddy. She loves her some skern doggy, but the love is not reciprocated. It is not. It is not.
Well, isn't she the one with that backdrop of the tiger, half eagle? Isn't she the one with that one?
That's Mama T, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just making sure because that's a prime example of her trying.
I can't spit it out. I agree. When Lori even said, "Do you see any of us in her chat?" No.
Right. It's funny. Like I said, it's on its way. Mama T gonna be by herself.
They ain't watching you, Scamma T. They know who you are.
Yep.
They know exactly what who and what you are.
She's on the playground by herself, bro.
Yeah. They've been laughing at you since day one.
Mm-hmm.
I've been telling you that. I told you that a long time ago. And Ernie says, I ain't getting in it, bro. I'm going to stay right out of it because I want to be friends with everybody.
Well, he's just trying to use Mama T, and he don't want to piss off his people, so he's trying to play Switzerland when he's truly manipulating all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Even Tiger Lori.
That's right. That is exactly right.
That's what he does. That's how he gets by.
The 130 mark of which video, archivist? I don't know. I may have played it. I don't know. But I'm on the yawn. I knew it was coming. Who could stop it? So.
Tiger Lori is holding the cat toy in front of Mammoth, dangling it and saying, "You almost had it."
Yeah, come and get it. Rawr. You're gonna roar. Hear that tiger roar. Rawr, y'all.
Like I said, it's only like an inch and a half. So there's only so much to fight over. For them, I guess it's a precious commodity.
Mm-hmm.
It's in high demand.
Let's roar. Rawr.
Roar, Mama T, roar. You don't see any tigers over there saying, okay, let's soar like an eagle. No, the tigers don't like to roar or floor and soar. Their butts get sore. I can't sit down. I can't sit down. You know, they do that, but they don't roar. They get sore.
Lori said a video will be up tonight with Mama T receipts. I'm sure there will be. I have no doubts.
Lori said that?
Yep, that's what Crimes and Consequences said.
Oh, sweet.
I haven't committed a crime. I can't sit down. I can't sit down. But I haven't committed a crime. I really haven't committed a crime.
He can't sit down. He can't sit down, but he really ain't committed a crime, though.
Anita dicking me?
What? Say what?
Ernie said he needs a dick in him. That's what he said. And then Phil said, "Come on over here, Ernie. I got one for you." Come and get it, Ern, at dinner time. I don't know why you'd be so proud to be a Teagle. Eagle, or what the fuck else they say. Yeah, what? It don't make any sense, does it, crime? Like, dildos in the yard. Oh, that's right, Queen Ashley. You know. Oh, God. She does sound like a frog with laryngitis, don't she? Well, thank you for coming, Rachel Oakes. 4:30 in the morning in the UK, so I need to sleep. Good night to Stan. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure having you in chat tonight, Rachel. Thank you for hanging out with us, and hopefully you'll come back and hang out with us another night sometime. That is late. 4:30 a.m. Said it in the live. I can't wait. Beth Dutton said, someone needs to tell Cushy and Mama T those pics she made of Mama T getting arrested for stealing hearts is pitiful. She looks absolutely nothing like that. No, shit. Have you seen that one, Kemper?
What's up?
The picture that Cushy made of Mama T getting arrested, you know, for stealing hearts because she's so beautiful.
No, I didn't see it.
It's one of them filter apps or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
where you put yourself in it and it just like makes you glorious looking.
And then you take that one and you throw it through the filter again, and then through the filter again, and then through the filter again.
Yeah, she's a quintuple. She's a quintuple filter woman. But yeah, she absolutely filtered the shit out of it, and it's horrendous. Like, it's no justice. Like, that should be illegal, because Mama T probably going to use that in one of them dating apps and sucker some fool to show up, and then she'll grab him by the hair of the head and say, "You're mine, bitch." 5:59 video. Okay, let me see.
So you want timestamp minute 30 in that one? I think, is that what she's saying?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Minute 30. All right, I found it. I'll tell you what, dude. You can say, look, archivist, I said I was hopping on one leg and farted and fell down the hill about 8 months ago. Could you find that clip? And I'm telling you, within 5 minutes, she goes, I got it. It's amazing how he does that stuff, man. Oh, Mystery Lady said, not enough filters to make Mammoth look good or human. Mystery Lady, it don't look like Mama T. It honestly don't. If anybody's got that picture and can send it to me, I'll share it. I'll show it.
Was it a post?
I think it's in the video.
Hmm.
That one of them made. Cushy might have made it. I know Cushy made the picture.
Yeah, because she likes making pictures.
My Cash App is up and won't be up. Oh, I got it. I got you right here. Hang on a second. Let me share it. There we go.
A lot of YouTubers. You can say whatever you want to. You can hate me for this because I'm not in it to be liked anyways. I never have been. I'm not in it for the money. My Cash App, my PayPal's not up. It won't be up. It's as simple as that. But I'm going to say this. If given the chance, I honestly believe we had it. That's all I'm going to say. If we would have had the right people, the resources to work with us during this time, I do believe it would have been a different outcome. I believe a different outcome.
Mm-hmm.
So if we'd been given a chance, it would have been different. I was just going to say that right now. Candace Wells, I remember when you first came, and yeah, I remember the first time I ever met you. I've got the photo. I took a photo of it. First time I ever met you. Every time you would call me or talk to me in BK, I remember the look on your face as you sitting there talking to me, and then your phone would do. You would look down at it. That expression, I knew who it was before you even told me it was. I knew it was BK. Now, do you really think that these people wanted Summer really found? Because what would that do if Summer was found? And I'm saying this, what would that do if Summer was found?
You're not narcissistic.
You know what that done? That dries it all up. There's no more money being made. No more money being made. The loop is broken, and it flattens back out like this. Instead, it's like this. That damn ring. Now we watch it go every day. Every once in a while, you'll see
that damn ring. That ring. That's about the only word he knows how to pronounce correctly. Ring. Ring. But yeah, you hear him say that shit right there. And, his cash app's always up. He's always wanting money, and he's claiming to do things that he can't do, and he needs resources. If he only had the money.
Yeah, for a guy that spent 20 years in the business, he shouldn't need the resources, right?
Exactly.
He should already have them.
Hey, with all the expertise he's got, bro, being able to protect the president.
Right. I mean, he's already established. So what's the issue, Ernie?
Working the Kyle Rittenhouse case.
Right. Fighting Antifa.
Yeah, he's done all this phenomenal stuff, but he don't have a penny.
Oh, shit.
Either he is the worst person handling money of all time, or he's a liar. And we know which one it is. He's a liar. That's all he knows how to do. He's lied his way through life, making people think he's something he's not. Ernie has nothing but diarrhea of the mouth. You're right, Mama Davis. You're right. Right, Peace and Pizza. The lengthy and magnificent resume he has. He should have a lot of money. I mean, goodness gracious, I wish I had it. Oh, no, Mr. Lady. Sorry for not chatting much. I am writing that 10 on the pain scale. I'm sorry, Mr. Lady. And I wish I could take that pain for you. We are praying. We do love you.
Yes, we do.
Right, Rand. He has absolutely no training, no job, no nothing. I heard he worked 12 to 14 hours today, right? Except for the 15 minutes when he's on the phone with Ronnie Lawson.
Right.
And then his break, his work. Didn't he get off for lunch today to go fetch some electrical wire? He's going to get electrical wire on his lunch break. Sounds right. He's bragging about wearing his hard hat. Maybe we'll get a Photoshop picture of him in a hard hat soon, where he's working construction. Oh yeah, live this afternoon too. Yeah, I forgot. Right.
His math doesn't ever math.
Right, and then he talks about timelines and stuff like, there's timeline, don't read up. Did he not say the same things about Brian Laundrie?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the exact same things.
The timelines and the stories, and the authorities are wrong. He puts his pants on different kinds of pants, different kinds of shoes. He works in the field. They wouldn't fool him like they did the feds. The feds were saying he was in Florida the whole time. Ernie was saying he was on the Appalachian Trail. And he knew his drop-off points, knew the kind of cars that were bringing him his food and shit. But the whole time he was actually dead. I can't wait to get my hands on you. Getting his teeth together, I wonder how many cash apps that got you, Ern. Who sent you a cash app because you said, I can't wait to get my hands on you? Some sucker, I'm sure. Always pretending to be something you ain't. Yeah, running errands for his imaginary job with no car. Right on his journey. It's Ernie, y'all. That's Ernie Shell in a nutshell.
Yeah.
That's going to be the title of my book. It ain't going to be Who the Hell's Ernie Shell? It's going to be Ernie Shell in a nutshell. And nut is going to be capitalized. N-U-T is going to be capitalized. Ernie Shell in a nutshell. And N will be crossed out, like say no to N. Ernie Shell in a nutshell, but the N's crossed out. It's going to say Ernie Shell is a nutshell. So, me too, Mr. Lady. Mr. Lady said, I pray everyone sick in our family heals quick. Hey, Cass. Narcissistic said, I'm not giving excuses for how Ernie is and people like him. Having a shitty childhood can create toxic traits, but when a person is aware of their wrong, they're to work towards change. No excuses. I agree, Narcissistic. There's lots of people that have been through bad shit in their childhood, and they're not people like Ernie.
Right. Like I myself am one.
Exactly.
I mean, you don't see me out here doing what he does to people. As a matter of fact, you see me fighting it.
Yep.
So, and I know there's many of you out there listening right now, commenting in chat. Same story.
Mm-hmm.
I know you are.
Yep. And I didn't get SA'd as a child, but I grew up with an alcoholic father who was abusive.
Yep. I was going to say, abuse is abuse.
Yep. And like I said, a lot of people have rough childhoods.
Mm-hmm.
You're absolutely right, Narcissistic. That's not an excuse.
Well, I was going to say, there's plenty of people out there that's had a great childhood that turned out to be evil.
Absolutely.
So you can't really use that as a way to compare. Can't do it. You can't use it as a excuse for your actions because it's hollow. It's not a valid excuse. Ultimately, you are responsible for your actions. Doesn't matter what it is.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I thought you stopped. Cass said, hi, Jimbo and Kemper. Hi, beautiful people. I'm just listening, just not chatting. Sorry, last couple of days is hard on me. Love you all, my friends. Cass, we're super sorry about your friend.
Yes.
If y'all don't know, truth be told, was a friend of Kaz, and the community lost, truth be told, a couple of days ago. So keep the family, her daughters, and her friends and family in your prayers, please. It's a hard time. It's a hard time. Full Moon said, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Ernie 2024. Crap, wrong chat again. Yeah.
That's funny.
That's all right. That's all right. Prayers up for Kaz. Yeah, we thank you all for those prayers. And It's hard, man. It's hard when you lose somebody.
Yes,
Friend.
it is. Say I lost a buddy of 30 years last week, man.
Yeah. Yep.
It wasn't the way I wanted to set off my week, and it became a horrible week. And so you know how that goes when bad things happen. You focus more on the bad, and it puts you in a little rut, man. It really does.
Oh goodness. Like my, one of my best friends since high school. That I spent a lot of time with, man. He passed away 9 years ago on January 20th, a couple of days ago, 3 days ago, whatever.
Yeah.
And that was the day after his birthday. I was on the phone with him when he passed.
Man, I'm sorry, Jimbo.
He had just left my 5th and 6th grade team's basketball practice. He ran up and down the court with his practice, and he's one of the healthiest guys I ever knew. He played tennis all the time, like super fit. He was on his way home, and we were talking. I remember UK was playing Arkansas in basketball. He was listening on radio. I was watching on TV because he lived in Lexington, and he was aggravating me a little bit. I was getting a little aggravated with him, and I lost the call, and I said, phone died or something. Hopefully you don't call me back. I just, I was so aggravated. And then his brother called me about 3 or 4 a.m. that morning and said, Sean's gone. And it just floored me, bro, because, I've still got the text message from that night when I thanked him when he left for helping with basketball practice.
Mm-hmm.
And it's terrible, man. It's hard to lose a friend that you think is going to be here.
Yeah, a lot of times you take it for granted. You just don't even think about it because it's the norm. But man, let your friends and family know you love them every day.
Yeah. Well, thank you all. It's been 9 years, but it's still every year, especially when you see those memories on Facebook.
Yeah,
it just sticks out. You think about it. Which I know when his birthday is every year because, he was born on January 19th and I was born on February 19th.
Yeah.
So I know when his birthday is every year, but, the next day is the day he passed. And it's hard, man. It's still hard when you see those things that remind you. You just don't, he hated Ernie too. One of the last texts I sent to him that day, right before he texted me. I texted him that day before practice, before he came down, and I said, "Ernie Shell got married on your birthday." I don't know if it was that year in 2015 or not, and he says to me, "I feel sorry for the wife." So that's
fun.
The last thing he ever said about Ernie.
Well, at least we know he knew the real Ernie.
Oh, he did, bro. Ernie ripped him off.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Ernie told him he's a private investigator, and look, man, I even told him, I was like, Ernie talks like he is, so I kind of backed Ernie. It made me look bad with my friend. And he ended up giving Ernie $500 for some tracking devices, some cameras, because he was going through a rough divorce with custody of 2 little girls, and Ernie took the $500 and never delivered the cameras.
Of course,
he said he had them delivered to Sean's house. Of course, they never got there, and there's no tracking number, no receipt. Ernie lost all that, whatever bullshit. Ernie pocketed the $500. He don't know nobody's got cameras or tracking devices. He just stole from my friend, and that's who Ernie was. That's who Ernie is. He's a thief.
Mm-hmm. Just like that 1,500 from your billfold, man.
Yeah. Now listen, Ernie's probably going to hear this, and he's going to talk about my friend. Y'all just skip telling me about it because I don't want to hear it. He'll say bad things, and because he's made up stuff on him before, and I just don't want to hear it. So.
Yeah, but
I know. I got the text messages. I know what happened. I got the text messages from my friend's mother, who I still talk to, about once a month or so. No, it was way before his van time. This was 2015.
Yeah, this was like almost 10 years ago.
Yeah. So my buddy had just turned 40 the day before.
Man. Yeah.
So, that's 40 is a lot of years, but it's still young. You're a young man at 40, especially when you're thinking.
I see 40 as being really young because, hell, I remember where I was at in life at 40.
Yeah. He told me he had a heart problem, and I didn't believe him because, he's so healthy and looking, and he's lifted weights, and I've got pictures of me and him together, and like you can see he's just, an athlete. But that's what they said. His heart just quit. As he was pulling into the driveway. Heart quit. Leslie knew him. Leslie said, "Jimbo, I'm sorry about your heart hurts for Sean. He was an amazing guy. Saved my ass many a times. Can't find many true friends like Sean anymore. He was one of a kind." He was. Thank you, Mr. Heidi. Be right back, Kimber.
All righty. Sorry about that. I was a little bit choked up, guys. Yeah, but it's rough losing those staples in life. Don't take them for granted. Do not do that. Pink Velo had my last baby at 40. He had a whole life ahead of him. Yep. He's young. And unfortunately, it seems that the older we get, the more we see like this, the more this happens. But, it's life. As you age, those things will go down. But those unexpected ones are the ones that really hit you the hardest. This is, again, what I said today about the stand. We are not a community. We are a family. 100%. One of us hurts. We all do. Ern's going to have a sad existence. No child that talks and see you. No grandkids to watch and play with. And no YouTube channel. So he on the street living. He takes life not seriously. No, because he's never even attempted to pay his dues as an adult. As a human, period. Like, all he's ever done is scam people and steal from people and lie to people and manipulate people. And this is what he does for survival. Instead of getting up, going to a job, making his own, and doing his own, he tries to take other people's abilities, other people's gains. That's all he's ever done. He tried to suck up to Chris and Jimbo and everybody else, trying to get an easy way in to make money because he's seen them making some money and he thought he was entitled to it. And then he would go and bash them behind their back because he only made so many dollars hanging up fucking posters. He thought he was entitled to a fucking large share of the entire event. But this is how he rolls. He's not going to have any grandkids, no kid at all, wanting to be with him. We already know this. His kid is 18. His kid has zero to do with him. And it has everything to do with Ernie's actions. And that's a fact. So, yeah, he's going to have a miserable existence. But I think his existence is going to end up being that situation there, but in prison. He ain't going to have people visiting him. I mean, besides Lori. Maybe beloved ghost, but that's it. I mean, even Shelby has said he don't get many calls and visitation. And he was loved by the family. You really think Ernie's going to get any kind of attention?
No, when Ernie goes to prison, he'll be forgotten about.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody.
He's just going to be the glory hole for the pod. Yeah. That's it.
Hey, Gray.
But yeah, Ernie, his existence is going to be pathetic more than it is already, if you can imagine that.
Yeah, you can say what channel is he on. We'll go stream it. I'm sure it's easy, right?
Can you say? Oh shit!
Is he on the Easy's panel?
I don't know. I haven't
Prayer
looked.
Garden? Prayer Garden? Let me see if I can find it. We'll go stream it. Y'all want to stream it?
Yeah, might as well. Man, this seems just like when we first came to YouTube, don't it?
Yeah.
Like the channels he's on with the, going on panel with the subject matter, all that.
Oh, yeah, you never believe what they're talking about. They're talking about summer wells.
Oh, of course, that's favorite topics of Prayer Garden and Ernie. I wouldn't be surprised to see Daisy on there.
There's a lot of different ways to get into that house, she told you.
Yes.
Now, did she elaborate on the different ways to get into the house?
No.
Okay.
She just said that there were several different ways to get in that house.
So basically, it seemed like she was going out of her way to try to convince you of some bullshit she was trying to put over on you to make you believe what she was trying to say.
Sassy.
Right, but I didn't believe that anyway.
Sassy Frat.
Right.
Yeah.
And so
Sassy Frass, Ernie, and Prayer Garden.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Is that Don?
I think so, yeah.
Holy shit.
With his hair down.
what else did she have to say about these things?
That was about it. And then she wanted to meet up with me the very next day to go on the transit, to go over here and have a little prayer vigil for summer, but she didn't want to record it. Okay.
Okay. And did that come to pass?
No.
Okay. So it didn't happen.
The next day, I called her and asked her where she wanted to meet up with me at. Okay. She said, she looked at Donnie and asked Donnie.
Oh.
She goes, okay. Yeah, to the church.
Okay.
And Donnie asked her who she was talking to, and she told him that she was talking to me. He said, well, let me get a shower and get a cup of coffee. He said, we'll leave and go down there and meet up with her at the church.
Okay. And
Candy said that she wanted to talk to me about something. Okay.
Okay.
But when she gets to the church, PG, Donnie and Candace get out of the car and they walk up to the table. Donnie's continuously staring at me, and then he walks over there and to the side of the building, and he's talking to this guy named Daryl. Okay.
Okay. And who is Daryl?
Daryl is some guy that we all knew.
Okay. And what does Daryl do? What does Daryl do?
He just sits
I'm bringing you up, Andrew.
Oh,
okay. So,
Andrew.
we got Daryl. Now, how long did you guys know Daryl?
I've known Daryl for a long time.
And the Wells knew Daryl.
I mean, he's a good guy. Daryl's a good guy.
Okay.
And Donnie did ask Daryl if he needed a ride somewhere. Daryl said no.
Okay.
Whenever we left the church, I left the church with Daryl. We walked down to the bus stop, and I was on the phone with Beth Ann.
Okay.
and I was talking to Beth Ann.
Right. Okay. Was Daryl a substance abuse user as well? I mean, in the past. Okay,
No.
so he's just a guy y'all knew that basically just a good guy.
Yeah, Daryl's a good guy. He doesn't do any drugs or alcohol or anything like that.
Okay. And does he have like a home, or is he homeless too?
He's living with a friend of his.
Okay, so
he had his own home until his ex-wife kicked him out not long ago.
Okay, and then, but he's...
Looks like Ernie has absolutely nothing to add to this, right?
I was going to ask when he was going to start asking those important questions.
Yeah.
The right questions.
Right. Open-ended questions.
Yep. Catch them all in some shit.
Yeah. She does the Somewhere Else panel.
They're asking about Prayer Garden, who she is.
Oh, Prayer Garden. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of the first channels that we saw when we came to YouTube, because Ernie was always going up on her channel.
Yep.
On her panel talking about some whales and talking about being a predator hunter, you know. I remember, I think Prayer Garden talked some shit about me one time. Or, anyway, whenever she did, I brought out those pictures of her.
Right.
And I heard Mama T run a tight race, bro.
Yeah, the ones with the biggest mouths are usually the ugliest.
Yeah. I mean, those two are two of the worst looking females I have ever laid eyes on. And that's the truth. I'm not just saying that because they've both been bitches at times, but they really are, man. They're some of the most unattractive females.
Yep.
That you can
inside and out, man. Inside and out. For sure. They look.
Ernie's definitely subfishing. He's probably subfishing now. I would imagine. You Kemper. I mean, that's what he's doing.
I didn't hear. What are you saying? I didn't.
Subfishing. Sarah Smiles.
Oh yeah.
My guess.
Well, I mean, hell, I mean, look how he was acting about how many people was in his chat this evening. And of course, his mouth wrapped firmly around Benny's dick. I mean, you can tell that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get that following, get that Cash App going. So when he asks for $2, there's more people that are likely to throw that $2 at him.
Yeah. Sarah said, or Monster Secret said, you mean PG naked pics? No, she wasn't naked.
No.
I
wouldn't want to imagine that either. That's almost watching or looking at Ernie's train being ran on him. I don't want to see that either. No, you've never sent it to me because I haven't asked.
Shit! I ain't sent you those pictures.
No, I don't want to see him. I've seen.
You're coming, bro.
I've seen a suitcase. That's all I've seen.
No, you're getting the Ernie shafted pictures.
Well, you know what? That Ernie shafted picture email is going to be like Ernie's resume email to Constance Sue. I ain't opening this shit.
You don't know what's coming. You don't know what's coming. I'm going to send you I'm going to send you a.
Ashes, thank you for those 10 gifted memberships to the stand.
Oh wow! Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to send you a message. Now I'll put a message in first, and then take like 5 spaces down, and put the picture in. So when you open it, you'll be like, "Oh shit! What did I just see?"
Well, see, that's the thing. Or I about called you Ernie. That's payback.
Payback's a bitch, ain't it?
I was gonna say, just don't be surprised if I don't open Messenger. You better send messages to other people if you want to talk to me.
Don't worry, I'll stick it in there somehow. It's coming though. It's coming. I can't believe you ain't seen the double and triple stuffed urn.
No, you asked me if I wanted to see the pictures, and I was like, "No, I'm good. I trust you." Oh no, no screensaver, mystery lady. Come on.
Yeah, you do need to use a screensaver, bro.
Well, I mean, honestly, I've tried to think of a way that we could put the pictures of his suitcase on like community post or something and not get a TOS. Maybe like put mustaches or hats on the tips of them or something. I don't know, man, but people really need to see what Ernie was working with.
Yeah.
Because, man, that was a collection. He could have had shelves over an entire wall, and he would not have had enough shelf space. So,
yeah, you're right. Crimes has consequences said, no, me either, Andrea. And now the new pics found of Summer on Don's tablet of Summer. He accidentally sent the roll with a pic he was sending and inappropriate pics of Summer. I don't, what?
hold on. That was when he was showing the pictures of her in a bathing suit that was on social media. Yep.
Yeah,
Wait, she's talking about Hilt. I thought she was talking about Ernie. Because I remember there was like 4 or 5 creators that went off on Ernie for showing those pictures. And he was showing it in a not good way. You know.
Sarah said TBI has pics.
Did you see this here?
Jade, not today, fell from the tree and slapped every branch coming down. Herpes is gonna be mad at you. Herpes is gonna be mad at you.
Did you see her get a gifted membership?
Did she?
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Welcome to the stand, Jade. We appreciate you.
It is like old times, I guess, huh?
The band is back together, baby. You got any calls from the jails and you want us to hear?
Mystery lady, yeah, I think that would possibly work. Like do like the potato head thing on him and then post it. You know, little glasses, little mustache, little hat. It actually would be funny. Oh, shit. Because, dude, I mean, I don't know how he would try to keep that at anybody's house and feel safe on not getting his business told.
Bro, like, honestly, I wouldn't have no business looking at his suitcase.
Right, but still leaving something, well, leaving a huge suitcase full of dildos at somebody's house isn't very smart if you don't want people to find out.
Yeah, have one of them tiny little locks on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Like the kind you get out of the gumball machine that's got the little tiny.
You can almost break it off with your hand. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like the gumball machine ones.
Yeah. I took some of those heart scissors that are made to cut through like not big thick metal, but metal material.
Yeah.
And I just cut it right off, bro.
Yep. Not surprised.
I mean, it wasn't that hard, you know. I mean, it wasn't extremely easy, but I just popped it right off. And if I really wanted to, I could have just tore the handle thing off the zip. But yeah, I mean, and I would have never even looked in it had he not started all his bullshit. Saying Jimbo's got cameras in his bathroom and cameras in his girl's room. So, you know, when he started all his bullshit, I'm like, okay, well, let's see what you got in here, big boy. And I opened that suitcase. Woo, doggy. And his hat was tucked down in it. He had mail down in it. He had some other stuff in there. But, you know, I didn't go digging around. I just looked.
Yeah, I wouldn't have dug around at all, bro.
But, yeah.
Hell to the no. Yeah, I'm good without listening to this stuff, man, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's not really anything exciting. Ernie's not saying anything anyway. And
Right.
if he does, he's just gonna say the same old shit. You know?
I mean, we're wanting to hear what he says and not what we don't want to hear about Summer. We don't want that brought up because of the bullshit that all of these people have done with that girl's name.
Yeah.
Like, it's sad. And I know we've tried to avoid having that involved in anything we do over here. You know what I mean? And we know straight up, like you said, Prayer Garden is one of the biggest ones besides Ernie and Benny and all of them. Yep.
Yeah.
Even Daisy. Sad. Best thing they could do is butt out and let the cops do what they need to do instead of creating more issues and obstacles.
Taunting Andrew right now. Ernie is. And that's another thing, man. This thing with him wanting to talk to that boy. I know the boy's 17, but he's not 18 yet. I don't see him going on that panel either, crimes. But for Ernie to even implicate that, you know, his mama told me this before she died, that's low life scumbag shit right there, bro.
Mm-hmm. Just like Jimmy Haynes, man.
Yep.
He has no respect for people that have passed. None.
No. Yeah, he don't care. It don't affect him.
That's why he's so quick to use that kind of stuff, man.
Yeah, it is.
But of course, if somebody was doing that about somebody in his family that's passed, oh, it'd be the end of the world. Why are they picking on me? Why are they going to do that?
I'm sure H's attorney will advise him. Does he have an attorney? If he does, that's a good thing. I hope so. Yeah, I think somebody said he turns 18 in March. Even at 18, you know, just over 18, like I still think that's awful young.
I mean, the dude just lost his mother. Ernie should have at least respect in that situation. He's not going to have the respect about, oh, I had a conversation with her before she passed. He's not going to do that, but he should at least respect that dude, that little guy, the one that just lost his mother.
Yeah. And the one thing I heard him say about it earlier was something like, I talked to her before she died, and and she told me some things, and I don't know if he's lying to me because I already know the answer to the questions I'm going to ask. Whatever, Ernie. Whatever. You're trying to intimidate him already. That's exactly what you're trying to do. Well, it's good that he has an attorney. Yeah, what he is doing it could be considered child abuse, Kintsugi. But Ernie doesn't care about his own kids, or own kid. So is he going to care about somebody else's kid? No.
Hey, Greg.
I got the yawns bad, bro. Might be about bedtime.
I see that, man. I just seen your face disappear.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's see.
Kemper, you know Ernie and respect don't fit in the same sentence together. Yep, you're right. But he demands respect to him. Don't question what I say. Just listen to what I say and follow. That's another thing. Do you remember when Ernie commanded his people not to respond to us trolls?
Yeah.
I found that screenshot, bro. Of course, he just kept coming and coming and coming. I was like, you're a hell of a leader.
Yeah, he leads by example, all right, don't he?
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
Give y'all I think it's on this side. Let's see. Yeah, let's give y'all a little video from the sponsor right quick.
I only talk to God when I'm getting tasered. And I only pray when they take me to jail.
I got 27 cops right outside my trailer. Oh God, and I only talk to God when I'm getting tasered. God, I'm getting tasered. Well, I've been pure white trash as soon as my mama gave birth. And I smoke crystal meth in the back pew of my freaking church. I'm snorting cocaine. I got fentanyl sitting on my nightstand. Been bitching all day, so my girl, she's getting in my backhand. And I only talk to God when I'm getting tasered. And I only pray when I hear sirens blare. I put my hand up high, left my mouth with my middle finger. Oh, and I only talk to God when I'm getting tasered. God, I'm getting tasered. Don't take me, bro. Don't take me, bro. Well, I broke, took a gun and robbed a fucking Uber. I smoked crack and went buck wild, now I've been a police cruiser. I only talk to God when I'm getting tasered. And I only pray when
That's why
they
they call him the lightning tiger.
I got 27 cops right outside my trailer. Oh God, and I only talk to God when I'm getting tasered. God, I'm getting tasered. Amen.
There you go. Word from our sponsors.
Hell yeah. I love that song.
My favorite part is that little bridge where he goes, "Don't tase me, bro. Don't tase me, bro."
That's good shit. It really is.
I thought that was the perfect video montage to put with that song. Lit Up Tiger. Kipper?
Yes, sir.
It's sad, buddy.
Yeah, it's getting late.
It is.
We did start a little bit earlier than normal, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get to take my normal nap, you know.
Well, I took a lot of nap today, but also, like I said, I have a very small phone, and I was stuck in that phone for at least 6 hours. Reading glasses and all, I'm still got a headache from doing it.
Monster Secrets, who you setting up a date? What are you talking about? Y'all doing a sting operation? All right. Well, Kemper.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow's hump day.
Humpity hump. Yep.
Hey.
11:30.
Yep.
We're rocking and rolling.
Hell yeah. Till 11:30 then. Tomorrow night, I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
Coming to you live from the stand.
Because I ain't no sissy la-la like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad.
Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do.
What?